Hey y'all, welcome back to another CZ Reacts, where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting, and we question everything. Truth or conspiracy? We leave that up to you, you decide. I do have to let you guys know there are some clips that would have a trigger warning. That being said, this video is for entertainment purposes only, so let's get into it.
What happened? The table just moved. Well, the table just moved. Hell no!
Hell no. No way. Faulty drawer, maybe? She ran. True or cap? The drawer one, it looks like a junk drawer. Everybody's got one. They can get top heavy, so I'm thinking maybe it just, but maybe it wasn't normal for that to happen because she ran, like she was gone. Oh my gosh, is this one gonna be so heartbreaking or what? What is this one?
Family watching as a mother on a roller coaster 14 stories high falls to her death.
At Six Flags over Texas, the coasters are king. But today, in one corner of the amusement park, the Texas Giant is quiet, shut down Friday night after a woman fell to her death.
She goes up like this, and then when it drops to come down, that's when it released.
The daughter and her son-in-law yelling and screaming, "My mom's fallen off. My mom, we can't find her."
A witness tells the Dallas Morning News she saw the woman get on the ride. She claims the woman appeared concerned her safety harness was not secure. But in a statement today, Six Flags said, "We are committed to determining the cause of this tragic accident. It would be a disservice to the family to speculate." 2 years ago, the Texas Giant stranded riders 14 stories above the ground. Today, we have seen hundreds of thrill seekers coming to ride some of these coasters, but not this one. We're told it is shut down indefinitely.
How can that equipment not be tested to the fullest before that ride starts going down the tracks?
It's the moment cops rush to what's being called the House of
20
Horrors.
years.
Who else is in the house? Who else is in here? Do you live
My
here?
stepson is in here.
How
I'm
many
trying to
other
help
people?
him out.
Listen,
That's
you
it.
have to
I
go
have 2 cats.
That's stepmother Kimberly Sullivan holding her dog.
Everybody's out,
Yes.
but your stepson's still inside.
Yeah, he's right here.
Okay,
Yes.
come out. Come down the road. Come on, come on. It's not safe to stay here. Come on. It's
All right,
not
here
safe
he
to
is.
stay
All
here.
right, my dog is shaking.
Then you see a firefighter carrying out her emaciated 32-year-old stepson.
Got one victim right here.
Firefighters say he told them, "I want my freedom." He's 5'9" tall and weighs only 68 pounds. He was taken to an ambulance. Today, the house in Waterbury, Connecticut is all boarded up, but for more than 20 years, the stepson says he was locked in a small 8 by 9 foot storage space on the second floor. He was given only 2 sandwiches a day and had to drink water from the toilet. Longing for freedom, he set fire to the house using printing paper, flammable hand sanitizer, and a lighter. When flames woke her,
20 years, 20 years. How did she get away with that for so long? How? I think she should spend the rest of her life in jail.
Whoa. I don't see it. I'm on the front porch. Okay, look towards
Oh my
He's
God, that
recording
is
with
strange.
his phone.
Look, east. Look east.
Wow, wow, wow.
Incredible. Yeah.
That is insane.
Do you see it, Mom?
Oh, they have her on the phone. I was going to say, how can you not see that?
It's huge. What the heck?
Wow.
Now it's spinning in circles. Oh my God! I've never seen anything like that in my life. Well, I don't see it.
What the hell is it?
I'm in the middle of my
Oh my gosh, dude.
Look east, Mom.
I got such a good picture of it.
East is towards Hemet. Oh, look west, look west.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God, dude.
You see it, Mom? The sky.
Whoa.
Is that real? You guys let me know if this is real.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh! We hit it, baby.
A deadly and destructive weekend unfolded across the United States. This graphic we put together shows you the 3 straight days of storm damage. It started on Friday with tornadoes and wind-fueled fires across Texas and Oklahoma.
It stretched into Sunday with severe storms across the Northeast. At least 40 people are dead after powerful storms ripped through the central and southern United States. The storms, which included violent tornadoes, wildfires, and dust storms, have left widespread devastation.
Since Friday, there's been over 900 reports of damage, which includes tornadoes. In fact, Friday and Saturday alone, right now, around 80 tornadoes. That number is preliminary, and I'm afraid that number will be going up over the next couple of days.
Is warning against sleeping next to your iPhone while it's charging overnight. I know almost all you watching do that. So doing so puts you at risk for an electric shock, fire, or even injury. Apple recommends keeping your chargers in a well-ventilated area while it's connected. Nearly 500 million people worldwide use iPhones, and 64% of U.S. people who are charging their phones at night in order to do that, put it next to their bed. So you got to be careful. Apple is warning against sleeping next to...
Bodies of 9 missing students were just found in Mexico, and their hands were placed in a bag. I mean, this is horrible. The group was traveling to a city in Mexico known for their beaches when their family members just stopped hearing from them and reported them missing on February 27th. They went there to celebrate their graduation, and on Sunday, their remains were found inside of a car left on the side of a highway. 4 of them were found in the trunk in absolutely horrifying positions in order to make them fit, and the other 5 were found under a tarp. The first thing authorities noticed was that none of them had their hands until they noticed a bag nearby with 8 pairs of hands inside, and 2 more hands were left in the trunk. In total, they found 4 women and 5 men ages 19 to 30. All of them had GSWs, and there were signs that unspeakable things were done to them prior. So far, no suspects have been named, and authorities said they cannot offer information. There are lines of investigation, but they cannot reveal them due to confidentiality, and as soon as they can provide information, they said they will. Rest in peace to those poor students. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated. Breaking news.
People are going to think I'm crazy, but I almost feel like crime like this is organized or intentional.
Warning, this terrifying situation has come true as the U.S. is in a complete emergency evacuation, and we are facing the deadliest storm in U.S. history. And if you haven't felt it, you will. People were terrified after the government issued an emergency alert, leaving a haunting warning to seek shelter immediately or death is guaranteed. With a historic 30 tornadoes hitting the U.S. all at once, with one being more powerful than the last, spreading rapidly, and it's believed the most dangerous one has yet to hit. Experts were reporting wind speeds of these tornadoes to hit up to a staggering 200 miles per hour winds, with horrifying reports showing houses being picked up with people in them, flipped over and thrown hundreds of feet, cars being lifted and thrown, and videos of nothing but frames of houses and tree stumps left. But it gets worse as the tornadoes are affecting everything, with over 130 fires breaking out in just Oklahoma, spreading fast, power completely going out, and many left with nowhere to run.
What do you do? Where do you go? Who do you start helping when all over the country, all over the world is going through something right now? And how? How is this all happening at the same time?
Okay, nobody talking about this though, because if this man is really talking about WW3, you should know that this is going to be the first weapon of choice. Even The Simpsons predicted it.
Maybe not tomorrow, maybe never, but it's coming, and soon.
EMP? You know what that means? Hand scissors.
This woman explains the ramifications and the impact that an EMP attack would have on the U.S.
And I should say that the EMP committee, their estimate was 8 to 9 out of every 10 Americans could lose their life by the end of the first year. 500,000 people in the air at any given time on 1,000 flights, right? So that's lost. That's 500,000 people at any moment. Very quickly after that, the SCADA systems begin to fail, and you have fire, you have flood. Within 72 hours, you have meltdown at all nuclear facilities. Refrigeration has gone out at supermarkets and at the regional food warehouses. So the food supply ends. There's no access to ATMs or money or financial structure of any type. No access to your prescription medications. No access to law enforcement, and no clean water and no food.
We are terrible at listening to warnings about disaster.
That's why everyone in my family has a copy of this book. You'll learn how to protect your home with the EMP shield, build your own hydro generator, learn how to make black powder.
Could that be the Great Reset? Is that what's coming? What do you guys think?
Store employee was caught urinating on food products
You've
after
got
police
to be kidding
discovered
me.
footage of the act online, with some videos dating back as far as 4 years. 23-year-old Kelly Tedford was apprehended in Keene, New Hampshire, after police discovered a pattern of food tampering spanning several years. Investigators say Tedford had been recording herself urinating on groceries inside the Monadnock Food Co-op and sharing the footage on social media. Authorities were tipped off by an anonymous source who found the videos online. Upon investigation, police determined that Tedford had been contaminating food items such as quinoa and cornmeal, causing over $1,500 in damages. It has since been revealed that Tedford had been engaging in this behavior since at least 2021, meaning that multiple stores in Keene and surrounding areas may have been affected. The Monadnock Food Co-op immediately removed all contaminated products and issued a voluntary recall for certain bulk foods purchased between February 10th and 15th. Tedford was charged with felony criminal mischief and released on her own recognizance, and police say more charges may be on the way as they continue to investigate.
Peeing on the food? Like, what is wrong with people? What is going through your head? And once you get caught, does that do something for you where it's so embarrassing and humiliating where you smarten up? Or do they keep doing crap like this? Like, back out in society, there is some gears unwinded with this person. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, these are kids. They're on a playground. Oh. I'm sorry. I would be on top of that dog chokehold till he stopped moving. I'm not even kidding. Those are kids. Oh, I get it. People act differently in all situations, but when it comes to kids, it doesn't even have to be my kid. If there is a child being attacked by a dog, yeah, no, I'm running in. I'm running in to help. Those bricks, they're throwing bricks. Like, those can hit the kid too. I understand people are afraid of being attacked. I have already been attacked by 2 large dogs that did some damage when I was younger, so to stop another kid from going through that, I am going in. I am putting that dog to sleep. Point blank, period.
Sir, have you been drinking?
Yes, I have. I've had 5 or 6 small batch bourbons.
That's a lot. I'm going to have to ask you to take
Is
a
that all?
test. Stop running! Try to catch me! Ranger Rick!
Ranger Rick!
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. I handled this perfectly. This car is so powerful. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, this is not my car. This is not my car. I don't have a gun in my car.
You don't have a gun?
Corbin, hey, play it cool. Play it cool. He's not going to notice. He's not going to notice. Control my green. I got to control my green. Oh, no. He's slow. Stop the vehicle! Officer, are you in need of assistance? I'll back up.
Stop the vehicle now!
I see you.
Stop the vehicle!
I see you.
Get out of the vehicle!
Hey, here's the good news. I came back. Let's just talk about this.
Okay, the Ranger Rick. This is not my car. And officer, are you in need of assistance? Trying to play it cool, coming back. That was so funny. I don't know, like it had the timestamps like in police cars when they're recording. So I don't know. Was that a skit? Was that real? Either way, well done. That was hilarious.
What Disney just did blew my mind. Do you guys remember the story I told you guys about the doctor that died at Disney Springs? Like in January.
Peanut allergy or something, right?
Yeah, peanut or dairy allergy. And they served her something with it. She died at the restaurant. Like,
No
it was like
way.
a big deal. And apparently, this guy, the husband, is trying to sue Disney Springs or Raglan Road or whoever because they felt like they were negligent, which is totally fair for a widower. This is bad. This could happen again. But apparently, Disney is in court or whatever. They're having discussions because they say, listen, you've signed something that says you're not allowed to sue us. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. When did I ever sign anything? They said, well, in 2019, you signed up for a month of Disney Plus.
Shut up!
And in that contract,
No
it
way.
says we are not liable for any type of thing. So you cannot bring any type of legal.
No.
Like, you can't sue us through anything.
This is to go to the Supreme Court.
It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy.
So when you do the accept the terms and conditions,
Yeah.
you're
It's literally
saying you can never sue Disney for anything, even on their own property. If your wife dies,
yes,
yo, Disney, get out of here.
It's crazy.
It's out of control.
That is such BS. Your Disney Plus subscription has that in it for terms and agreements. Are you kidding me? No. I totally disagree that that should be legal. What about you?
我们的机器人员工已经开始量产了。
China's development of humanoid robots coming to a city near you. Oops. This is crazy.
我们的机器人
Meat. The companies that win are the fake food companies because they drive us away from what we've evolved to eat and they try to get us to eat instead their ready meals, their muffins, their muesli bars for breakfast instead of the eggs and the meat that we should be having for breakfast, the cereal companies, the oil companies, the margarine companies as opposed to the butter companies, basically everybody other than the farmers and the people trying to produce real food. They win. There's another winner in all of this, which is, of course, the drug companies. Because the more sick that the fake food companies can make people, the more drug companies can benefit from that sickness and provide people with the drugs that won't make them feel better. They will just mask the symptoms that they've got from the really bad food that they were eating. Nice meat.
Look at all the videos of people with plastic lettuce. I don't even know what those eggs are that aren't even eggs. Rubber watermelon, spongy bread that bounces back. It keeps going. Oh my gosh, this is just getting crazy. Lab grown meats. Why? I like the farms down the road that have bison and cows. You know, free range chickens.
Of the European Parliament from France, who does not think the U.S. represents the values of the Statue of Liberty anymore. They want the Statue of Liberty back. So is President Trump going to send the Statue of Liberty back to France?
Absolutely not. And my advice to that unnamed low-level French politician would be to remind them that it's only because of the United States of America that the French are not speaking German right now. So they should be very grateful to our great country.
There is now
Sheet is about to go down. Things are about to happen. We know things are happening. We're already seeing it, but I feel like there is a wave. There is a wave that has started and it's coming. Indonesia. 2 days ago. Oh my goodness. Wow.
There's 2 people dead over there.
And possibly 2 more? Possibly 4? They're dead. They're dead. Dead? Yes, dead.
Bruh, you don't even speak English?
Because of your stupid ass shit. 2 of them are fucking dead, bro.
Oh.
I don't know about the rest. Huh? I don't know about the rest. But 2 for sure. 2 for sure.
Okay, well, I'm calling.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling police.
Bro, they finna lock your ass up.
Huh?
They finna lock your ass up.
Who left?
They're gonna lock you up.
I'm lucky?
They're gonna lock you up. Lock you up. Put you in handcuffs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're gonna lock you up. That's manslaughter, bro. They're fucking dead. Subhanallah.
He still got his headset on, his phone.
Talking about because somebody swear he was going fucking fast as fuck. He's taking off. Huh? He's taking off. The driver. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
Oh, I got goose pebbles.
The culprit's over there. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. I don't know if I can unsee those people. This is the driver right here. The fuck, man? What? What happened?
That is absolutely heartbreaking. 17 car crashes because of him. The scene of it is a lot.
Вот это их много. Что ли там был нахуй? Раз такие палят.
Why are there so many bears in one spot?
Вот это их много. Валим отсюда.
Back up, bruh. I have never seen that before. One of the comments, only in Russia. Why are there so many bears in one spot? If you know, like, there's an actual reason behind that, please drop it in the comments. Let me know. I've never seen that before. I've always lived in areas or provinces that have bears all the time. Never seen that. That kayak's too small for me. Oh, a test. This lady's talking about it's a smart crocodile. It's not going to bite the arm. I think that's exactly what they want. They are not your friends.
How does this make sense at all? Shouldn't we be planting more trees to take the carbon dioxide out of the air? How is this guy not in jail?
Bill Gates and other investors are betting Kadama Systems can reduce carbon dioxide in the air by chopping down and burying trees, which has raised $6.6 million in seed funding from Bill Gates' Breakthrough Energy and others. Scientists say burying trees can reduce global warming as well. I don't know where they're finding these scientists, by the way. To help address the problem, the U.S. Forest Services aims to thin out 70 million acres of western forest, mostly in California, over the next decade. Rather than sell the timber, take all that wood and just bury it, because they're saying that that is a better solution. And so, in other words, this is a business, because they're getting money to create carbon offsets.
So I know the American school system sucks, and maybe the younger people don't realize that trees breathe in carbon dioxide and they pretty much breathe out, for lack of a better word, breathe out oxygen, which is kind of convenient for human beings because we happen to breathe in the oxygen and breathe out the carbon dioxide. Kind of a nice little arrangement, don't you think? When you bury things and you let them rot, radon is one gas that nobody benefits from, and the other one that comes out of that is methane. You know, not a good gas at all unless you can burn it somehow for fuel, but it takes quite a lot to do so. But realistically, again, I will never blame a politician or a billionaire or anything for anything that we have to deal with, because they're all animals of opportunity. It all comes back to us, we the people. Our apathy and inaction is the main disease. We just look at something and say, why, I won't be able to do anything. Well, no, not individually, but collectively we can do a lot. Just give us some thought, people, because they will keep doing whatever they can get away with, whatever we allow.
That is the craziest thing I've heard today. And watch it become illegal for people to even try to take that wood, burn it, anything. You're already chopping it down. You're not going to sell it. You're going to bury it.
Can now get arrested upon entry into the UK for social media posts done in America. Meaning the UK has just joined the likeness of countries like North Korea and Saudi, where they do not recognize Americans' rights.
Wow.
The American Center for Law and Justice says that if an American speaks in the United States in a way UK officials construe as affecting their national interests or even producing substantial effects within the country, even if that's just a statement about your Christian faith or your political stance, then you could be arrested upon entry in the UK. So the UK does not recognize the United States' First Amendment right of free speech.
Oh, it looks like my ass will never and not be going to the UK. Free speech. You can be arrested for something you said in another country or posted.
You guys are doing this. Yeah, you can show me your search warrant before you go through my house.
You're the occupied or
yeah, I own this house.
There it is. Search warrant.
Search warrant for what?
Now, what I will explain to you is if you want to listen, you got your phone going?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Right. Now, you're under arrest in relation to incitement.
Incitement?
Yeah. Now, you're not obliged to say or do anything, but anything you say or do may be given evidence.
Excuse me, incitement for what? What on earth? Excuse me, what on earth?
Just put your phone
Explain a bit.
I'm in my pajamas.
What's this?
I have an ultrasound in an hour.
Yeah, she's pregnant, so...
Take it easy.
What's this about?
If I have an ultrasound in an hour.
Let me finish and I'll explain. It's in relation to a Facebook post, in relation to a lockdown protest you put on for Saturday.
Yeah, and I wasn't breaking any laws by doing that.
You are actually. You are breaking the law. That's why I'm arresting you in relation to incitement.
How can you arrest her?
That's in front of my 2 children.
Can't you just say to her, take the post down? Come on.
I'm happy to delete the post. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I have to give you these cautionary rights. You understand?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy to delete the post. This is ridiculous.
This is in front of me. That's fine. Maybe giving evidence. You understand that?
Yeah, that's fine. But my 2 kids are here. I have
Over a Facebook post.
I'm happy to delete the post.
You also have the right to communicate with or to communicate with a legal practitioner. You understand those rights?
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is a bit unfair. Come on, mate.
No,
what about she just doesn't do the event? It's not like she's done it.
Well,
she made a post.
Already committed the offence. So I'm not going to.
So that's an offence.
Now, the search warrant.
Okay, I wanted to make this bigger to include what it said about why she was being arrested. Just wow.
Alright. It titles us and we're required to seize any computers, any mobile devices you have.
Yeah, can I just get your badge there, mate?
It's all there.
This is a lot of stress on her too. She's pregnant, come on. I'm relaxed. This is just very unfair.
What we're going to do, any computers and
That's fine. Can I just
let me finish. Any mobile telephone you've got, okay? So what we want is any mobile telephone you've got.
You gonna need that?
That's actually my sister's phone. It's not your
It's her sister's.
Doesn't matter. Any device in this house we're taking.
This is ridiculous.
You're not taking my phone.
Well,
I'm taking any device. That's my phone. It's nothing to do with her. It's my phone.
No idea why you guys are doing this. Yeah, you can show.
Your free thought and speech written down on your own personal unmonitored account, and they come to your house and arrest you. What are your thoughts on that? Where do you stand on that?
Oh shit!
Oh, at least it wasn't too high.
Now is it better? I have never seen anything. Oh
Holy cow. Me neither. All right, you guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much to all of you who are subbing, liking, and sharing, and commenting. I really appreciate it. You guys are helping the channel grow, and I am so grateful. Until next time, you guys, question everything and stay safe.